everybody, I'm Kirsty McKean from Nayo Nails. In this video we have got the gorgeous Andrea and she has had a boo-boo. She has knocked a nail and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to repair it. So this is Andrea's nail. You may remember this from a previous video.
It didn't have any bling then though.
Ah yeah, I put a bit of bling on since then. However, Andrea's knocked it and she says it's come loose at the back. She has glued it. You see this glue? She has given it a bit of a glue. And now I want to check that everything is alright under there. I want to make sure that there's no nasties under there. So I'm going to start with getting rid of those stones. Let's just get rid of that glue. Then I'm going to file to make the product really thin. And as I do that, I'll see if there's any lifting, which Andrea assures me that we have a pocket of lifting that she's filled with glue. Right, now as I'm filing I can see that there is a little bit of lifting. So we're probably going to end up filing away this little design. But we will put that back in, and this is kind of a good way of showing you how you can fill a design that's done at the cuticle. And repair it and still make it look beautiful. Now I don't need to take off the other stones. I'm just going round with my file, just going round to abrase that top coat as well. As I'm looking at it, I'm checking what colour it goes. So if it goes paler, then that's where I can see the pocket of lifting. Tell us how you did this again.
I just knocked it first and it did go a little bit.
Yeah.
But then when I was unpacking my shopping on Monday night, I went like that and it just went properly.
You give it a butt on the end?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the joys of wearing long nails.
Oh, I know.
And the joys of putting your own shopping away.
No, it's ridiculous.
Terrible, I think. I
don't even know why it's even a thing.
You have children for this, don't you?
Yeah, yes.
They may be grown, but they are still...
Yeah, well, they eat the food. They can find it out of the cupboard, so they should be able to put it in the cupboard.
They should, yes. I'm going to push that cuticle back now. Get rid of that non-living tissue. Right, I'm going to clean this up with gel residue wipe-off solution. So I've filed away all of that lifting. So this is not an infill as such, we're repairing, but it's kind of like an infill. Right, I'm going to dehydrate using the dehydrator. Then I'm going to use the acid base primer. That'll prevent any further lifting. Got Vivid Violet, which is the colour that was already on there. It's a bit gorgeous. So we're going to replace that little triangle. So nice and neat at the cuticle area. Got to use a 3D brush now because we're getting nice and tight. I just want to make it nice and crisp here, so I'm just going to add a tiny bead. Same on this side. You can always use the side of the brush, so the metal part of the brush, to get that nice and crisp as well. Just added a little bead there just to crispen that edge up a little bit more as well. This very point. Now I'm going to use natural beige. Coming right up to that triangle. You're going right up to your little triangle, so it's all sealed together. Right, so I'm going to file this now, so you can see where you can see that lip between the products. That's what we're going to get smooth. So you can start with the cuticle area, get that nice, and then work your way down. File this a little bit flatter here, so we don't have that protruding.
How, Kirsty, how?
With my file, look at that, look at that. I need to turn your finger round so I can get right in here. Because this is only a repair, I don't want to take off those stones. You could take the stones off, but if it's a repair, you don't need to.
I've never seen you file this gently, ever.
What's he trying to say?
I have no idea.
Oh, so thinks I'm heavy-handed. I'm not heavy-handed.
Cack-handed, isn't it?
No, cack-handed is when you're like a left-hander.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, cack-handed, yeah.
Well, cack-handed is like just...
You're doing it
awkward.
cack-handed,
It's an
you're doing it
thing.
awkward, yeah.
Right, okay.
Right, so now we're going to buff this. I'm angling. So I'm just hitting this part at the minute. And then I'm going to go a little bit flatter and be careful and gentle. Really gentle. Because I don't want to go all over them stones. Right, I'm just going to clean that up. I'm just cleaning up with the gel residue wipe off solution. We're just going to top coat this section. I don't want to go over the stones. You're going to just butt straight up to the stones. Then I'm going to replenish the top coat on the free edge as well. So the shine is exactly the same. Pop that in the lamp. Right, so I'm going to finish off with a little bit of cuticle oil, as always. And we're not going to put stones on because I've not got time. No, because this is just so beautiful now. It's even bigger and it's nice. So if you remember, Andrea was the model when we did the jumper design. So we did the crazy eyes that were on my jumper. And we also, that day, we did some sugaring. So if you look at the sugaring now, it looks a bit dirty. People were asking how this would wear, how you would clean it, so you get like makeup and things like that stuck in it. So I'm going to show you how to clean it. So you're just going to take a lint-free wipe, some gel residue wipe-off solution, give it a rub. You can see, you see the dirt. The dirt is coming off.
See what shade of foundation she uses.
Yeah.
A lot of people asked about these nails, the two sugared ones.
Yeah.
About how well it would stick, how well it would stay. I mean, that was 3 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago? No, 2 weeks ago.
Was it 2?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah.
So as that evaporates, you can see you've still got your sugared effect. So you can simply clean over with the gel residue wipe-off solution. If you don't have that, it's like if your client's at home, you can use a toothbrush. And you can use it with warm water and soap, but you can use it with toothpaste. There you are. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram and all that shebang. Everything that I've used today will be listed in the description box below. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Right, so we're going to top coat now. We're just going to top the... I'll say that again.